In a world driven by globalization, nations seek collaborations that transcend borders and foster mutual growth. Since the establishment of diplomatic relations in 1964, China and Zambia have enjoyed 60 years of strong and flourishing bilateral relationship. Over the years, China has emerged as Zambia's largest trading partner and a major source of foreign direct investment. Chinese enterprises have invested heavily in various areas of the Zambian economy that include, but not limited to, mining, agriculture, manufacturing, and energy sectors. This has created employment opportunities and contributed significantly to Zambia's economic diversification. The two countries held the China-Zambia High Quality Development Forum from the 15th to the 18th of May 2024 at Mulungushi International Conference Center in the Kenneth Kaunda Wing in Lusaka. The forum came in the wake of President Hakainde Hichilema's visit to the People's Republic of China at the invitation of President Xi Jinping in September 2023. The event was part of the two countries' efforts aimed at implementing the consensus reached by the two leaders. The forum was also organized to commemorate 60 years of diplomatic relations between China and Zambia. The meeting also provided a platform for Chinese and Zambian businesses to present their investment opportunities and explore more potential partnerships. The forum was hosted by the Embassy of the People's Republic of China, China Chamber of Commerce of Metals, Minerals and Chemicals, Importers and Exporters, and the Zambian Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Industry. Zambia Development Agency, in collaboration with Alliance of China Businesses in Africa for Social Responsibilities and the Bank of China Zambia Limited, organized the forum. The China-Zambia High Quality Development Forum attracted more than 200 enterprises from China and Zambia, as well as more than 1,000 business executives from different sectors of the economy. President Hakainde Hichilema, Chinese ambassador to Zambia, Du Xiaowei, cabinet ministers, two former Zambian vice presidents, as well as senior government officials and Chinese embassy officials graced the event. Delivering a keynote speech at the forum, President Hakainde Hichilema reaffirmed Zambia's commitment to enhancing relations with China and other countries to sustainable development.
The road created by our founding fathers, Chairman Mao, President Kaunda, which established a relationship, I must actually indicate to many young Zambians, before independence, because China assisted us to achieve our independence. So our relationship goes back that far. But post-independence, 5 days after our independence in 1964, we formally entered into a diplomatic relationship, bilateral relationship between China and Zambia. 5 days for the younger population that is in the house today. So we are 60 years formally today, or this year, 2024, of the China-Zambia relationship. This is truly commendable, I must say. And I want to confirm that what Chairman Mao and President Kaunda started, continued by successive Chinese leaders, Zambian leaders, in their totality, I mean them and their teams, and to us now, President Xi Jinping and his team, this fellow speaking here, and our team, we affirm that we will continue with this relationship, and it's our duty to deepen it.
President Hichilema noted the increased economic opportunities that the Zambia-China relations have created between the two countries. The head of state cited the reopening of 28 shafts of Luansha copper mines on the copper belt and China's support in infrastructure development as some of the examples of good collaborations between the two countries.
We drew a program of work, that's where I'm going, in Beijing, agreed a program of work around trade, investment, culture issues, on the economic trade side, mines, and you have 28 shafts. A shaft, a mine that was derelict for 20 plus years. We agreed in Beijing that we will pool investments in that mine so we can bring Luansha back to life. For many, it was a story. And some of our adversaries, which is okay in a democracy, say, we say things and do nothing. No. Unless you choose not to follow what's going on. Today, the dewatering is taking place. If you look at the pumps that were designed for Luansha Shaft 28, they don't exist anywhere else other than just in Luansha. Can that happen by chance? Never. I think more pumps are being lowered, and I sent, which is my habit, at awkward hours, I sent messages to some of my cabinet colleagues. I said, have you seen the dewatering taking place in Luansha? Have you seen the new jobs that have come on to just the dewatering process? Zambians, let's get serious a little bit. Reconstructing an economy is a process. And that process requires friends and partners. And that's why we're in this room today.
In her welcoming remarks to the delegates, Lusaka Province Minister Sheo Muliata expressed excitement for hosting the event.
Mr. President, as Lusaka Province, we look forward to fruitful engagements, discussions, exchange of valuable insights, and exploration of innovative solutions to further enhance our cooperation across various sectors.
Minister of Commerce, Trade and Industry, Chipoka Mlenga, reiterated Zambia's commitment to leveraging economic diplomacy to ensure that Chinese companies do not only trade, but also set up companies in the country for job creation.
The joint ventures that we are witnessing happening today and the high-quality business forum has been taken to another level, where the business houses have decided that corporate social responsibility is important in areas where they do business. It is for this cause that the Alliance chairperson of the Chinese businesses in Africa is in our midst today, where high-quality corporate social responsibility in where Chinese and Zambian businesses are operating, they are cooperating and supporting communities where they are operating.
Zambia Development Agency Director General Albert Halwampa disclosed that Zambia had witnessed a good number of investors undertaking scooping exercises to invest in Zambia.
High levels of investor confidence. And these high levels of investor confidence have not just come about. It's because investors are telling us that they are seeing good leadership in Zambia and they are being motivated to come and invest in this country. They are also seeing consistency of policies. They are able to predict, they are able to plan, and they are also happy that the macroeconomic fundamentals are crucial to an investor coming into Zambia.
Meanwhile, Chinese ambassador to Zambia, Du Xiaowei pledged China's commitment to building on past successes by opening up new avenues for high-quality investment.
China supports joint efforts of China and Zambia to bring into full play the role of three MFEZs as business clusters. China supports the creation of new channels of cooperation among different localities through the internet and between universities. Demonstration zones and pilot projects are also encouraged to explore new possibilities. China supports enhanced cooperation with Zambia on the digital economy, network-based technologies, and artificial intelligence as a way to achieve high-quality development driven by new quality productive forces. China supports and encourages Chinese businesses to partner with the Zambian side through PPP model and in the field of infrastructure.
Power China Chairman Chen Guangfu described the forum as an opportunity to forge strong bonds of cooperation between Zambia and China on green and clean energy for sustainable development.
GA Solar. Power China is ready to further leverage its comprehensive advantages in this field. We aim to strengthen cooperation with the relevant governmental authorities and enterprise of Zambia, drawing on China's successful experiences in hybrid energy supply. We will balance the water demand for the hydropower generation and the water supply and irrigation, and plan to jointly carry out a scientific and systematic resource survey and a master plan for the integrated utilization of the water resources and the renewable energies. We will promote the investment and the construction of water resources and the power projects in an orderly manner and continue to provide a stable and reliable supply of clean electricity and clean water.
During the official opening of the forum, Zambia signed 18 memoranda of understandings with Chinese companies amounting to about $1 billion in various areas of cooperation.
With a total value of $1.03 billion, covering areas such as energy, mining, infrastructure, and agriculture, which are key areas for economic development and improvement of people's livelihood. Among them, cooperation in the energy sector amounted to $683 million. In the mining sector, $219 million. And in the infrastructure and agriculture sector, $58 million.
Later in the day, the head of state inspected exhibition stands to appreciate Chinese investment and its contribution to the Zambian economy, among them job creation, professional training, environmental protection, and energy conservation. Minister of Small and Medium Enterprise Development Minister Elias Mubanga explained the significance of the forum to the development of the SMEs sector.
As the SME sector, this is where we will thrive, meaning we've signed a number of MOUs and agreements amounting over to $1 billion US. And basically what we are encouraging here is that there are big companies that will offtake the small and medium businesses from these transactions, from these MOUs and agreements. And at the moment we start operational, SMEs will be tucked along. They'll move with the bigger companies.
The China-Zambia High Quality Development Forum also featured 7 subcommittees on the sidelines of the main event, focusing on various sectors, providing a platform for participants to exchange views. Speaking during one of the subcommittees on revitalization of Tanzania-Zambia Railway Authority TAZARA, Minister of Transport and Logistics, Frank Tayali, highlighted the need to leverage the Zambia-China relations to revive TAZARA railway line, as this would play a key role in regional connectivity and fostering trade linkages.
Railway transportation serves as a backbone of our infrastructure network, facilitating the seamless movement of goods and people across borders and continents. In the context of Zambia-China relations, a major priority we have set for ourselves is the revitalization of the TAZARA. This is essential as TAZARA plays a key role in regional connectivity as well as fostering trade linkages.
At the same occasion, China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation Vice President Wang Jiangdong revealed that his company was open to talks on matters relating to the revitalization of TAZARA railways.
CCECC has once again taken on the overall implementation of the revitalization of the TAZARA railway. CCECC deeply feels that with the increasing development of the economies of Tanzania and Zambia, the import and export trade volume has gradually increased. As a supporting port for the TAZARA railway, the Dar es Salaam port has an annual throughput of over 17 million tons, and the total import and export volume towards Zambia has also exceeded 3 million tons, providing a good transportation volume foundation for the TAZARA railway.
Transport associations have welcomed the move to revitalize TAZARA railways.
But we are not threatened by these developments. These developments will help us improve as a transport industry in Zambia. And then from government angle, they are looking at it as an activity that will reduce on the cost of the petroleum product. So the reduction in the cost of petroleum product means that reduction in the cost of doing business. So all these are some of the good things that comes with such a good pronouncement by government.
As at now, expectations are very high insofar as the intervention of the revitalization of the railway line. Our hope is that we are engaged in the transport sector to partner with the concessionaire, so much so that we do not have this middleman kind of outfit, because it is that which takes away the margins that make us survive, because at the moment even breaking even tends to be a very, very huge challenge. So I would say in a nutshell, we welcome this intervention and we look forward to participating fully.
Another side event that was held on the sidelines of the forum focused on promoting the growth of small and medium enterprises, SMEs. During the event, an MOU was signed between the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprise Development and Power China to upgrade solar hammer mills across the country.
Indeed, the objective for this MOU is to ensure that the solar milling plants in Kaungwe constituency of Petaoke district in Eastern Province of Zambia are operational. To restore the original objective of these solar hammer mills of operating as milling machines and possibly extend power supply to surrounding communities as well as water and sanitation services. So these solar hammer mills are capable of powering 50 households around this solar hammer mill. So we expect that each solar hammer mill can host 50 households connected to these solar hammer mills each.
Zambia Association of Manufacturers President Ashu Saga explained the benefit of the China-Zambia High Quality Development Forum to the development of the Zambian manufacturing sector.
So in the manufacturing sector, we hope to see a lot of new investments from the Chinese companies in Zambia, and especially the fact that some Chinese companies have even developed the new multi-facility zones. So we're hoping to see some manufacturing in there. What we do hope is that in that manufacturing, the partnerships that were spoken about with Zambian companies is very, very key. And this is about, creating supply chain and involving local companies. And we've seen this even in the mining industry, for example, the new local content bill, which is being pushed to enhance the participation of Zambian companies. It's the same principle we need to apply to other manufacturing concerns and other investment in Zambia. So we hope that it will, this forum will put a wider awareness of Chinese investment in the country, one, to allow for more B2B investment discussions between Zambian companies and Chinese companies in that investment.
Energy expert Johnston Chikwanda observed that green and clean energy is key to sustainable development, adding that the forum had created a platform for information exchange in the energy sector.
China is a very, very important partner for Zambia in many sectors, but also the energy sector. As you have heard, about 45% of our generation capacity in Zambia has been built by China. More than 1,000 kilometers of transmission network lines have been built by China. And we have a lot of lessons to learn from China. They are the market leaders in the electric vehicles. Globally, they are the market leader. What that means a lot for us, because according to our greening agenda, we are supposed to be rolling out electric vehicles. We are supposed to be developing the EV industry. And you need partners like China to pick some lessons, because they went in there early, so they have got a lot of front row insights and lessons which we can learn to help us navigate as we roll out this industry.
As China and Zambia look to the future, both countries are committed to deepening their economic partnerships while prioritizing high-quality, sustainable development. Efforts are being made to ensure responsible business practices, environmental protection, taking into account the well-being of local communities. The China-Zambia High Quality Development Forum is evidence to the power of collaboration and friendship. As both countries continue to strengthen their ties, the story of China-Zambia partnership will continue to unfold, bringing new chapters of growth, innovation, and shared success.